Yeah, my viewers and subscribers, I realized that something was wrong with the video before, so I'm trying to do it over again. So my viewers and subscribers, I thank you for keeping up with me. If it's your first time on my channel, do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Here's another details of it. Jamaican jailed in Trinidad for stealing jewelry. Port of Spain, Trinidad. A magistrate Friday sentenced a Jamaican to 4 years imprisonment after he pled guilty to breaking into business places and stealing jewelry. The court heard that 35-year-old Peter Young, a graphic artist, has gone mining for gold in Guyana before arriving here and carrying out his scheme. However, Young will only serve just a few months in jail, having already been in jail for more than 3 years. Magistrate Nizam Khan imposed a sentence on Young, who pled guilty to the offense that took place at 3 stores in the capital in 2015. Young was unrepresented, told the magistrate that he had gone to Demerara, Guyana, and mined for gold for more than 2 years. He said at the end of that period, he had more than 11 pounds of the precious metal, which he then attempted to ship to the United States. After going to FedEx to export the gold, he was then told he could not lawfully do so since he needed a special license to mine for gold in Guyana. He came to Trinidad in the hope of selling the gold, which he said was estimated at TT 1.9 million. 1 TT US dollar is 16 cents. He told the court that the store owner took the gold and paid him a fraction of its worth, on the pretext that they wanted to ensure the product was genuine. He said he had also gone to the police to complain about the lack of payment, but he was told that nothing could be done as a result of not having any sales receipt. This made me frustrated and angry. I was conned and robbed, he said, leading him to undertake the robbery, where he netted jewelry estimated at TT 909,000. In his mitigation plea, Young told the court that while in prison, he underwent anger management classes as well as a biblical study and obtained 2 certificates, which he presented to the court during the hearing. But Magistrate Khan said while Young had to be commended for the improvement he made in his life behind bar, the offense for which he was brought before the court had become prevalent in society. He said individuals should feel free walking the streets and operate their business without the fear of being robbed. For each of the 3 offenses, Young was sentenced to 4 years imprisonment to run concurrently, minus the time he spent awaiting his trials in jail. Jamaicans, you see, these are some of the things we talked about sometimes, and you say we are preaching to you. When you are selling anything or doing any sort of contract, do have a receipt. Don't go yourself alone. Business has no conscience, a friend once told me, and I've kept that since then. He might have done it thinking that he would have taken the amount that was worth his gold. But the jeweler had another thing in mind, and what he did was wrong. He should not have break into that store. The same way he went to the police afterward, he should have gone there again and again and again. Transactions don't always go the way they should go. As I said in the previous video, which I don't think I can quote all of it again, is that we Jamaicans don't have luck sometimes. But it's not the luck that you don't have. It's the way how you do things that make it look like you have no luck. You can't take two wrongs to make a right. He went to mine gold in Guyana. And then he ended up on the Twin Republic in Trinidad. The jeweler is also a thief. Oh yes, but he should not have broken into the jewel store at no time. I've learned that many of the Caribbean islands, though we are West Indies, there are certain things you cannot do within their country without having their own people to do them. It's not many times like Jamaicans who you pay them a $10 and they do anything to flush anything for you. I'm not condoling any sort of stealing, and I'm not condoling any sort of robbery. I'm just saying it like it is. Jamaicans, learn how to do business and not let anger becomes the only thing that blinds you to make the wrong decision. 35-year-old, a graphic artist, Peter Young, a Jamaican. He want to send this gold to the United States of America. You see what happens? That's how it is. When you go into another country without a business idea, don't get the right papers. Don't contact the right authorities before you go to do anything in another man's lane. I'll say it again. Learn how to do it in the right and proper manner. A graphic artist, he thought he was doing the right thing. He went mining, that's okay. But stealing was wrong. The wrong agenda. This is the Apostle out of Zurich, once again saying shalom.